Okay, here we go. We are fighting an Aggro Paladin and their S tier totally unfair deck. So what we got to do is we've got to control the board. When you're fighting Aggro Paladin, you got to keep clearing their little guys. Ooh. Grand Totem. That'll work. Hey everybody. For the second time last night, we saw a spaceship up in the sky. You heard me correct. Okay, the Paladin just used one of his OP cards. So let's see what we can do here. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. You gotta keep clearing their minions so they can't use their Paladin spells. And that's how you beat Aggro Paladin. And I'm not saying it's easy. This is the number one deck. Their deck is number one on Hearthstone replay. And it's because of cards like that. Now listen, I want to share with you that the demons can shapeshift. They can shapeshift to look like a little ball or a little girl or a spider. And they can shapeshift also into metallic objects. And that includes metallic UFO spaceship type craft. Now, if you haven't heard this before, you're probably in shock right now, but I'm telling you the truth, they can shapeshift. Okay, they got 2 minions on the board. I don't like that at all. But we're getting some good buffs right now. So, for the second time, we saw that same type of spaceship up in the sky here in Vero Beach, Florida. And it was like a burning amber color. This one, the second time last night, this one was like blinking in and out of reality. Like it would disappear and reappear real quickly a little bit farther away. And it did that 2 or 3 times. Okay. So, looks like we're starting over on the board again. We'll draw 2 cards. You got to clear that. You can't leave that up. So we have a lot of minions, but very little attack power. So just because you see a ship or a UFO up in the sky, that doesn't mean it's a real metallic type spacecraft. It can be demons shape-shifting, messing with us. Messing with the population, doing their little mind games on us like they always do.
Easier to draw than staunch it.
Okay, he has 3 mana.
Need a bit more spice over here.
Reporting for duty.
So he just got some really good value. We have a tough game here. Okay, let's see what we can do. Oh. Okay, that's going to help. That's a 0-cost giant. By the way, if you don't think that the spaceships are real, on my other channel, my main channel, the link is down below on YouTube. We have over 1,100 videos, a huge section on advanced technology, the secret U.S. space program, the secret Nazi Germany spacecraft, and on and on. So right now we're looking pretty good. Let's see what Paladin spells he has. And I wanted to share with you that this knowledge I'm giving you, Jesus has been teaching me on and off my entire life, I could say. My whole life. The Lord has taken me by the hand and explaining what these so-called gray aliens are, if you want to call them that. And the spaceships up in the sky and the secret space programs, the Lord's been taking me by the hand, and you should go check out our other channel. We have hundreds of videos. All right, we got to do a board clear. You cannot leave those little guys up. You just can't. Now, unfortunately, we can't do much more. Okay, we got 2 mana. What would you do here? You could play the giant, you could play the weapon and hit it once, but that doesn't really do much.
This ends now. Job's done in this little time.
What I'm doing is I'm setting up for next turn. The Aggro Paladin deck, let's be honest, okay? It's much better than Totem Shaman. Much better. It's like the Aggro Paladin deck is like a brand new state-of-the-art Mercedes. And the Totem Shaman deck is like a 1975 Ford Pinto. It's still running. It's still running good. I mean, you can play Totem Shaman and do pretty well and have a lot of fun. But we're playing one of the best decks in the game right now. He has 4 mana. He can do 1 spell. Okay.
I must move quickly. Reporting for duty.
We can go face or we can clear. What would you do? Would you go face or clear? You have to clear, because if you don't, we don't know what spells he has in his hand. So for the second time, we saw another spaceship or a demon shape-shifting into a spaceship up in the sky. My wife was with me both times. And praise God, he's revealing more and more to us about the secret space programs, about the colonization of space, about demonic warfare and how sneaky they are, and all the craziness that the demons are trying to do to the population. And he's getting Tristan, my wife, and myself much more knowledge and first-hand experience. So what's the Paladin gonna do? He probably should just quit. I mean, what can he do here? Yeah, he's all done.
The victory is
All right, praise God. We beat the #1 deck in the game. We've seen a spaceship or something up in the sky for the second time. Praise God.